Hello mga kabeshi! Welcome to my channel, Chokie Vlog. Chokie Vlog, yeah! We have a very special guest. So, he's son of late former Congressman Tony Cuenco, and now he is a councilor for the South District. So, no other than Konsihal James Cuenco. So, mayong hapon, Cons, no? So, I have a question lang. So,
Yun lang, Chokie, greets ako sa iyong mga mga followers.
Short Cons.
Maayong hapon ka rin tanan, or maayong gabi, or maayong buntag, wherever you are in this world. It's nice to be here in your program.
Thank you, kay Con. So, first question, Cons. What is leaders in your own opinion?
Oh, leaders are supposed to be people who set examples for the good of everybody, for the good of the community, the city, and the whole world, as a matter of fact. Leaders are supposed to be examples of good citizens, those who follow the law, and those who make sure that everybody around him or her are also compliant with all the laws and regulations of our community.
So that's your own opinion, Cons.
Yes, that's my own opinion.
So next, Cons, are you happy all Cuenco are being a public servant?
Personally, yes, I can say that. It's been a whole lot of generations. For us, it's my great grandfather went into politics. There has always been one or two of us who, along the many generations, that have joined public service. So of course it is a pleasure to serve. But somehow, as we grow older and we need also the younger generations, not particularly the same family name as ours, to also lead our country, our city, our communities.
Okay, Cons. So next, Cons, do you consider yourself as a good leader?
Oh, I cannot say that. I cannot say that. That will be very self-serving. I will just do what I am supposed to do. If people appreciate what I have done, then perhaps maybe I can be a good leader. But I cannot say that for myself.
Now you are a good, as long as you are, you can help with your constituents.
I am able to help the best way that I can. Probably, I did the right thing.
So next, Cons, what are your project in this pandemic season? Until now, we are pandemic, Japan, di ba?
Yeah, we are still in the pandemic. Sad to say, I was hoping that this pandemic would have ended a year ago. I thought it would just last a few months. But here we are. We are still here. So I hope everybody gets vaccinated at the soonest possible time. What's the question again? What is
your project in this pandemic season, di ba?
Okay, yeah. About my major projects, number one is because I am the chairman of the Committee of Transportation and Communication in the City Council. I want to make sure that as much as possible, the sufferings of our people, especially our commuters, will be lessened, will be mitigated. And that's why I am making sure I am doing everything that I can so that all available modes of transportation can be revitalized so that people will no longer be waiting in line to get to their work, to get to places they need to go to. Because if they have difficulty in commuting, in going from one place to another, that also adds up to our sufferings, that it also will add up to the infections that will possibly occur. because of the lack of social distancing.
So for now, you are ka ng Committee for Transportation. Okay na ba mo dagan ang mga jeep karon for the meantime na naninidagan na jeep na homes?
Yes, tanan ng ruta atong giablihan. At sa gani katong mga ruta nga wa sa una, katong wa pa'y pandemic, atong giawhag nga magbutan sila bagong ruta, mangabli sila. Kay daghan ba yung mga lugar karon nga sa una wa kay mga tao. Karon daghan na. Dumog so dili ta ganahan nga sige na baktas in taon ng ato mga kaisunan.
Kapoy biya.
Kapoy. Oh.
So next goes, do you have business other than politics?
Yes, I have my own private business. Because that is what sustains me to be able to serve our people, because we cannot depend on our salary alone. That is too small. Kaya kung dili mapagustag ang awat sa gobyerno, which is isod yung kayo.
Correct.
So dapat doon na yung kayo kagalingon imong income.
Correct. So next cons, who is your role leader cons or role model nimo about politics, diba? So why you run as a politics, or why you enter as politics, and then what is your role leader?
Well, of course, it's very obvious my role model would have been my father and my ancestors before that. They have all dedicated their lives into public service. But actually, I did not plan to enter politics. This was my last priority. Kasi when I grew up, itong mga gagmay pa mi, always, makakita ko sa akong amahan, naas gawas, panagsanda ni magkuyog sa paniwag to, panihapon, panagsara na ito, naman makita sa balay. Muna itong bata pa ko, yung ko, di ka dako na ko, di ko gusto nga parihan niya, di nakakita ko mga anak na ko. So, mo to, ako igsoon, yes, si Ronald, he was the first one who took after my father. Sa itong una, nidagan pagkakonsyal, but ako, I never wanted to
run.
Yes, but only, in 2013, nga, kuan, wa na magbilaing, nidagan sa amuha, that was the time nga, nidagan for election si Mayor Mike Lama against the other side. So he really need the support of everybody. And so, moto, gawin na kung pwede, sacrifice lang, So that's the whole story behind it. Until now, I'm still here.
Correct.
Oh,
You are a public servant, Kapunsad, or we are official in the government, diba?
lagi.
So next comes, how do you handle stress?
Oh, wow. You just laugh it off, you know. Mo lagi nagingon sa kong papa sa una. If you want to succeed in politics, you have to be very resilient. Bisag ka ng harap-harapan na naginad ka, smile lang gihapon ka. Utong na lang doon. Utong mo na. So ako, katawa ko na lang na. Kay kundi mo, mutiguan kang samot.
Correct. So, ang ano dyan ay never mind na lang.
Dead ba mo na lang.
So next comes, is being a councilor is easy for you?
Oh, well, it is. It's kind of easy because I've been trained that way for so long. But at this time of the pandemic, it's really very difficult to go around. I would have wanted to visit our constituents, go to the different barangays. But di should man magtapok-tapok.
Okay.
Bawal man. Bisag ako mahadlok, mampod ko nga masakit in town. Daghan baya po ko mga comorbidities. Comorbidities. So, muna karon kinahinay lang usa. But we're doing our homework. The best that we can, nagkuan gihapon ta, panday gihapon ta og mga ordinances and resolutions to help solve the many problems of our city.
So next, Coach, unsa imong advice sa mga tao karon na until now we are pandemic season?
Well, just stay put, stay strong. Akong advice, because at the end of the day, the end of the rainbow, there's always a one pot of gold.
Mahuman na jud ni siya.
Mahuman na yun ni sila, pasensya na lang yun. Pero pangagye yun, ayaw yun, huwag tangang atong pag-ampo sa Ginoo. Kaya maurag yun, siya lang yun, makatabang ka na ito, pagpalig-on sa atong kaugalingon. We will get through this whole sad experience.
So next, Coach, what type of councilor were you now?
What type?
Oh, what type of councilor were you now? Sa imong mga staff, so unsa ka klase na pagka-konsihal sa ilaha or siyempre sa mga tao sa namara sa imong office?
Ako hindi man ko bossy type. Ang cute na to.
So what type of councilor were you now?
Okay. Well, I'm the type who they say when they see my face, stricto ko. But actually, dili amigo man ko tanan. I don't even want to be called boss or sir. Gusto na ko all of them are my friends. I treat them as my friends. Especially atong mga constituents, hindi ka pwede magpa-distansya kanila because kung magkuhan ka, hangad ka, di ko na ako, dili ka sa kita, dili po sila manuol ni mo.
Correct.
So you have to be very friendly. Dili plastic friendly.
So, dapat you are friendly with the other people kay basig mahadlok sila mo tuol sa nimo.
Kunya kaya na po doon ako kay Toyo, di po mo doon mo. Mahadlok. It's both ways.
So next, Cons, how do you spend time with your family despite na you are a public servant and then you are busy sa na pagkataon?
Yeah, that's the sad part because my family lives in Manila and I'm all alone here. Sometimes my mother is here to keep me company, and when there is an occasion, when there is an opportunity to visit them there, I go there. As a matter of fact, I just arrived the other day after a brief visit, a 3-day visit dito sa Amobalay, dito sa Manila. I was with my son, my daughter-in-law, and my only granddaughter. And we have quality time.
So imong time is moadto ka sa Manila para makauban ang imong family sa Queens.
Yes, I did that as a breather para pagkuhan ko. Mapod na sa ka stress reliever.
Nakawag ka sa stress, So next, cause during your term as a councilor, unsay mga resolution ang napasar nimo sa konseho na pwede nimo ikahambog sa imong pamilya or mga tao diri sa Barangay Guadalupe?
Oh well, diri sa Barangay Guadalupe, doon na tayo mga resolution nga gipass para sa matagaan sila og more budget sa social services. Madali na karoon sa pandemic na kailangan yung tabang ito, ito yung mga wala na trabaho, most especially, they need all the support we can get. And then, nagpa-siyuda kita o mga drainage projects para malesen ang burden sa itong katawhan. But as I said, more importantly, nakapasap kita o mga ordinances that will protect and penalize also those who violate kaning mga buwan ato, mga basic health protocols. Because if you don't follow mag-work kaning mga guidelines, masamot na mag-lisod. Later on, di kita makakabing kawas ang atong problema karon. So we need the support of everybody.
Okay. So next, unsay masulti nimo sa administration karon ni Mayor Labella?
Well, this administration, I know, with all my heart, is trying its best to serve our people in the best way that it can. Lisod lang yun. Wala eskwelahan. Magatudlo sa ato unsaon pag-handle sa pandemic ngayon ani. This is the first time in history. So kining kuan lang bimalas lang ni administration ni Mayor Edgar nga nahitulong.
Natulong
Yun niya. Kaya di lang bang yun mapraktisan. Kaya lang, diha dayon, hibaw nakaon sa ibuhaton. Why practice? But so far, so good. Pasalamat po sa Santo Niño, sa Senior Santo Niño. Kitabangan kita na we are not as worse as the other countries or other areas here in the Philippines.
So next ko, sipuli ka sa councilor sa imong amahan. Do you have time to grieve given time na busy ka as a councilor?
Oh yes, I grieve every night. Before I go to bed, I pray for him. And sometimes during my free time, I go visit him in the cemetery and I talk to him and I tell him all my problems. And I share also some of my joys. Mora lang gihapon siya.
Yes, nandiyan pa yung papa ka, nag-istorya ka niya. So next comes, during your term as a councilor for Cebu City South District, unsay mga project ang nahatag nimo sa barangay, especially for the South District?
Well, ito mga projects, doon na tayo, as I said, doon na tayo mga drainage, doon na po tayo mga socio-civic, mga feeding program, doon na po tayo nag-distribute of mga rice, sa mga indigents, nato. And, sa karilagi sa transportation, nakapaaghat nga madungagan ang atong mga sakyanan nga magbiyahe diri sa syudad aron magaan-gaan ang sakripisyo sa atong katawan.
So next comes, what can you say about the issue between Rama and Labella?
Oh, I can say that everything was well that ends well. There was a time there was bickering, and so that is natural in any family. No, basta suod gani kay mo sa pamilya. Doon na di panahon ng mga igsuon magkabikil.
Correct.
But after all that is said and done, tungod kay suod magkain mo, magkasinabot sa gihapon mo, magkauli sa gihapon.
So
and
for
na nahitabo karon. Okay naman
okay na sila.
Oo, nag-uli naman.
Nag-uli na din sila.
Nag-uli na sila. Ang kuwan lang, hinutunon na lang katulad ng mga supporters. Mo ba na yung nag-away-away ko? Pero katuduha ba magkaibo.
So for now, okay na sila si Vice Mayor Mike Rama and Mayor Labella.
Yes, I could say that with all confidence. Yes.
So next, if you run again for the councilor for the South District, choose one team or choose na partido, Team Rama or PDP Laban?
Well, coalition man na. Bariha man na, ang grupo. Usara man na.
So same ra siya.
Same ra siya. Why kapilian? Bariha na na doha. But only if I choose to run again. Okay. Ako mong pupoy siguro kung gusto pa kung padayon.
So are you running again for the South District na this coming election?
Question mark nga ako, Chokie. Una-una sa nako kay magpag-distress sa ako.
Correct. So at least you are a third-term councilor ba yakons, diba?
Yeah, I've been there for 3 terms now. But this last term, this term na ko, wala na ako ma-elected, i-appoint
ako.
So baling na ko
if ever na you are run again as a councilor. So next, describe these 3 person na unsa sila nagdumala as a mayor ng siyudad sa Cebu during his term. So si Mayor Labella, then si Mayor Mike, and si Mayor Tomas. So give 1 to 10. So for example, kang Mayor Labella, 1 to 10. Rate 1 to 10.
Mayor Bavaria, give him an 8.
So what about ni Mayor Rama?
Mayor Rama, also an 8.
And especially last but not the least, Mayor Tam.
Mayor Tam, I'll give him a 7.5.
So nganong kana man nimong ipanghatag na rate nila? So first ni Mayor Labella. So why you give 8 Mayor Labella?
I would have given Mayor Bavaria a 10. The problem is, kuan lang po yun. I mean, doon naman po say, kuan lang ang gibati ba? Nabili po, bisag unsaon niya nga gusto nga kuan doon mo trabaho ug maayo. Di man gud makaya, di gud kuan. So doon ay nakaapan ba? So mo na, parihan ra po sa Mayor Mike Rama.
Ang Mayor Mike Rama.
Mao ra po nga kuan, sus grabe kayo ang fighting spirit ni Mayor Mike. Gusto yun siya nga maabot yun niya ang labing tumoy ng barangay diri sa atong syudad. Problema lang niya, dili mahuman mag-istorya, biag kayo.
Grabe.
Dugay tayo kahit mahuman.
So what about the Mayor Tam?
Well, Mayor Tam is a very capable leader. Kuan po, articulate kayo. Maisa atong panahon niya nga kuan pa siya, baldi pa siya makapiton tayo. Pero karon nga nagguwang-guwang na agi na siya daghan pong sakit. No, di nagsama sa una. Unya kaning ang problema lang po niya kanang maginukdanon. Sige lang mangitag away. Di man kang mulambuan at sige kang mangitag kontra, dapat po sa ako na ito ang katauhan. But he was a good leader during his time. I can give him that.
So, thank you kayo Cons for your time na you are busy and then accept my invitation. So, last but not the least Cons, so, unsay mo i-advise karon with my viewers and especially sa mga tao sa siyudad sa Cebu?
Sa mga viewers ni Chokie Limana, it's nice to meet all of you. Iba ko dagang kahit followers. So, dako kayo na akong dungog na nag-guest ko din ako lang kuha ninyo. Akong advice ninyo, message for you is, don't give up hope. Let's be happy, but be careful. Be extra careful sa atong pangbihok. Sabi sa itong paglawas, ang pingang good na to. And para mabalik ka sa naot paunta sa back to normal. Dili mo mapulaan, dili unta mo mapulaan o pangadji, pagampo para kitang tanan magbuwas. So that after that, that's all party together. Dagang salamat, Chokie.
So, thank you kayo Con. So, kung bago lang kayo sa channel ko mga kabeshi, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell para updated ka sa bagong i-upload na video. Bye-bye! So, thank you kayo Con.
Thank you, Chokie. Bye-bye.